my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back here, get all back here, get back.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you? I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. Can they both? I hate them. Chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon.
One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. It's Pacheco again. together a yard there. Monte Wyatt finishing that play off. Working quickly here. May now to throw on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go, 4th down. May. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast. May now. Has a man on target to Johnson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action. Here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Quick throw completed by May. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Galen Bullock up to make the stop. Packers going nickel on 3rd. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4.
They'll
run it with Pacheco. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Has a lane past the 45. And they're able to bring him down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. On his own read, here's Jacobs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
This offense is sending a message. Winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Ooh, puts him in with this one, right side. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Packers start to fight back with their first points in this game. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Right back to Pacheco. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
May on first and 10. That's complete downfield to Godwin. Touchdown, New England! The Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. On the option, it's Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's going to push one deep down the right. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, has not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
This is Reed working the right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trailing in the early going. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Who you got?
On 4th down, here's Murray. Has his man caught by Odunze. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Murray keeps it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Pretty even match in this first half. And you just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Jones. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux from that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Hey, huh.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Murray. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. It goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Taz Walker. Touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. After the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's made in the air. This one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Packers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going run again with Jacobs. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's the one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do you do? Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Gibson on second down. Room to work at the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Hey, now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead to 15. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
kind of having flashbacks up here, Kate, to the original Arena League. Why? Because it showed just how tough it could be to catch a receiver when he gets a running start. That touch pass, it gave him that opportunity. He forced those defenders into a losing game of catch-up.
Escapes the pocket. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Patriots 14. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Taken in by Williams outright. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. A gain of 19 yards. And a Patriot first down.
To the air on first down, May. There's another one to Williams. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Working quickly here.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, New England.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that. Operating from the gun, here's May. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Throwing is May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
To throw, here's May. Catch is made in close. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job even hang on through that catch there.
It's now third and goal.
Here's May, third and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make the play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get back to within one score. That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here comes Rivers. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Play action now. Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Gibson here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And in motion out of the slot. May. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Third down, they need 7. He's back to throw. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. From the red zone now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. Here's May again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it'll be third and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They send the tight end in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Patriots will line up for a
Slot man motioned over. Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. What they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it. Throwing again. It's May. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, hold on.
Jacobs running behind center. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hold on.
Back to throw. Look at the sideline. That's Odunze. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Handoff here to Jacobs. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On his own read, here's Jacobs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. The Packers take their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Makes the catch. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So immense pressure resting on this kick from Brandon McManus. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And folks, we're headed for overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
2 First call here coming from the shotgun. First throw of overtime. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down.
That was a defense right there, taking it upon themselves to set the tone, to be the aggressor, to dictate, and it worked. They forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
All right, gonna need the full 10 here on this opening drive of overtime if they don't want to stall out. 3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers. All right, so an important landmark cross on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Oh, and he nearly had the interception, but he couldn't reel it in. That's the big overtime play they needed, but still, 4th down coming up. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. With how close they got, the touchdown was in play. I hope that you can get the stop here. Not live to regret that series stalling out.
We'll see if their defense can hold now and finish off an overtime win as the kick is away. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
May now from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. Well, what an answer, Brock. Hardly any time off the clock, too. They reach the end zone in overtime to take this game.
One of those situations, you kind of feel it when you settle for a field goal. And it sure didn't take long for them to execute their way down to the end zone and answer those 3 points with a much more important 6 to end it.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.